Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got. And ES is playing difficult here. So I revised this count in line with what I've got in the SPX. And if you go and look at the cash market charts on the site, my thinking hasn't changed at all since the video update yesterday evening, in that there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this one, 2 back, 1 to here, 2, and I think this is another 1, and we're in a 2 against it. Before we go 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, it pretty much that simple. And when we start to come down the time frames, and just keeping this really clean and simple, if that's another 5 up to here, and it poked its head through the 618, which is the 1 up, 2 back, and do the fibs, we hit the 38.2 retrace yesterday. Okay, and if I bring that down to we'll clear these up, an hourly chart, and zoom it in. So off the high last week, I've got a clear A, B, C to here, okay? B wave back, and then another A, B, C to here. That was the 1.0 extension in terms of the relationship between this A wave and then this C wave off the top of the B. And it fibs out well on the last move as well, which I'll come down to on the 15-minute chart in a moment. But these levels that I've marked on this chart, okay, those are what you need to watch. Each of them needs to be taken out to the upside, culminating in taking out 2900. See that? And the issue then is all of that an A wave of this 2, then we get the B, then we get the C down to one of these lower fibs. If you look at the NASDAQ, it's hit its 764 back on the same pattern. I have a running flat for the 2 in the NASDAQ. Now, what I can say to you about that is, in retrospect, when we're past all this, we will know whether that running flat for a 2 is correct. There is no way of putting your hand on your heart at this point with this little price action following it and being certain. We need to see follow through. But I have scratched what's little hair I've got left on the top of my head over this since the price action this week. And that does very much look to me like the best way of counting the NASDAQ, in which case there's not a lot of room below. And if it's going to take off, I think the SPX will follow suit, and we'll have a shallow 2 here and up we'll go. As you know, we've got non-farm payrolls today, often a catalyst for a directional move, either to invalidate everything and tank lower, or to confirm this low from yesterday and start to push up more strongly and take out overhead resistance. And there we go on the 15-minute chart. You can clearly see the levels, 83, that 92 to 93 area, and then the 2900. Take those out, and I'm looking to see if we can take all of those out today into the weekend. Would be great. And you know, we have the catalyst potentially to do that, but let's see. So I'm looking for a pop and run, ideally on non-farm payrolls, and I'm looking for yesterday's low of day at 28.68 to hold. If it doesn't hold, watch each fib below for. So if we take an initial move down, yeah, then watch 28.59 and 28.46. One of those should turn the market back up if this count is correct. If and you know, if we take this out, if we immediately start to go up, we've got to take out that 28.93 initially, and then 2900 to confirm the move is likely to be sustained to the upside following that. Meantime, day trading levels at the moment, let's clear this up. Overnight high up here at 82. Okay, so that's the first level of interest, and then 71. So you've got 68 to 71 below us and 82 above us as the parameters going into non-farm payroll on the shorter time scales. Then 68 followed by 58 below us and 93 above us on the next degree up. Those are the levels to watch as we go into as non-farm payrolls gets announced.